So, boys and girls, this past Sunday it was Super Bowl time, and I have made it a tradition together with my friends to watch the Super Bowl almost every year. This year was no exception. We of course watched the game, which was kind of boring, but in the end, the Seahawks won the game, and of course we had the halftime show with Bad Bunny. That's a halftime show that has sparked a lot of controversy across America, mostly in the United States, where of course the Super Bowl is being held. But I thought I wanted to give my opinion on the Super Bowl halftime shows from a European perspective, because I am not from America. I have never been to America. I never visited America. I'm personally from Denmark. So today we are gonna watch and rate the last 11 Super Bowl halftime shows from 2016 to 2026, because that's kind of the time period where I have been into the Super Bowl and watching it like on and off. So that's what we're gonna do today. So the first halftime show we are gonna watch was 2016 Coldplay, with guest appearances from Bruno Mars and Beyonce. The first thing I'm gonna say about this halftime show is, I know America or the United States is a huge country, so it makes sense that they are switching from West Coast to East Coast every year. But personally, I think it's more fun to watch the halftime shows when they are doing it in the evening. So with this Coldplay performance, it's on the West Coast, which means it's halftime show in daylight. And especially for Coldplay, I think it would have been so much better if they did it in the dark. So if they had performed on the East Coast. But that is not going to take anything away from the performance. It's just a personal preference. I think it's better when it's in the dark. So without further ado, let's check out the first Super Bowl halftime show from 2016 Coldplay. So, Coldplay is one of those bands who is always gonna put on a huge show. We have seen it at their concerts. This is kind of when they really started to get big in America. Like really started to make it huge. But they will always put on a big show with a lot of colors and excitement. And they have some great songs. I know there are a lot of hate on them, but personally I think they have great songs. And this is an amazing song to start off with. It's not the best vocal performance from Chris Martin I've ever heard. Let's be honest there. I've heard him sing a lot better than this. But that is often what happens at the Super Bowl events, where the artists are extremely nervous and the stage is so big, and it's like you have this 15-minute set, now it's your time to perform and give it all. So sometimes the vocal performance aren't that strong. Amazing first song to go with. And I really love how they are like including the fans. Like, I don't think any other Super Bowl halftime show has really done that, but they have like the fans all up close and a lot of like people on the scene, not just dancers. Another amazing song. A little bit of problem with the breath control there. But yeah, like the colors, energy, everything. This is everything you expect from Coldplay. And again, amazing moment, like together with the fans. Colors, vibrant. And we can also hear he is starting to like get more into it. He isn't as nervous anymore. His vocal is starting to get a bit stronger. This is more the Chris Martin vocals we know. I mean, it's one big party. Like, you can't hate on this, I feel like. And that's the thing with Coldplay. Like, they make a show it's hard to hate on, because it's just about having a good time. Like, colors, fans, good upbeat music. It's what a halftime show should be. And here Bruno comes. So personally, I have no idea why they decided to go with Bruno Mars and Beyonce for this. I 100% think that Coldplay could easily have held their own Super Bowl halftime show. They are a huge enough name to do that. They have the catalog to do that. And I feel like they could have gotten guest appearances, but maybe some guest appearance that made more sense towards Coldplay. I don't really see, maybe it's my Coldplay knowledge that isn't big enough, but I don't really see how Bruno Mars and Beyonce connects to Coldplay in any way. So I feel like it's a play from Coldplay where they were like, we are scared, we can't hold our own Super Bowl, we have to have some huge guest appearances to make this work. And they decided to go with Bruno Mars and Beyonce because they also are both huge names. But I personally don't think it makes that much sense. Obviously, they made a great performance. Like, you can never go wrong with Beyonce and Bruno Mars. Living up in the city. Bruno is an absolute goat. Like, he's one of those people you can't hate, I feel like. And that boy can sing his ass off, like, and dance. But this is the problem. Like I'm watching this and I have already forgotten about Coldplay because Bruno is such an exceptional performer. So I have already forgot about Coldplay because of one Bruno Mars song. And then you put another exceptional performer onto this show as well with Beyonce. And like, where's Coldplay? Another performer who can sing and dance her ass off. But again, like, you have put two performers onto this show that could easily also have their own show. I'm pretty sure Bruno Mars had his own performance at one point. So, like, yeah. Both Bruno and Beyonce have such huge catalogs and fan bases that as soon as you put them in the show, they just steal the show. Also, it's like it's half the show where we just don't see Coldplay. I know they're gonna come back at the end here, but it's actually like half the show now where we haven't seen Coldplay, who is the main performance. This is where Beyonce almost fell and she catches it and just continues. Hey, and that's Coldplay in the background. So at this point it's just the Beyonce Bruno Mars show. And now it feels more like Coldplay is guest appearance to Bruno and Beyonce's halftime show, personally. See, this is the Coldplay magic, like sitting down at the piano and having beautiful songs. And they are paying homage to other halftime shows. Like, this is what Coldplay is amazing at, and this is what I feel like would have been better if they had done the entire show instead of having Bruno and Beyonce there. Personally. MJ, another great halftime show. Black Eyed Peas. Prince. Isn't that Beyonce? Yeah, so Beyonce has also had her own. And of course, yeah, Bruno has had his own. Absolutely amazing song. nothing to take away from this. Beautiful message. That is what Coldplay is all about. The beautiful messages. So that was our first performance. So onto the tier list. Coldplay together with Beyonce and Bruno Mars. Where do we put it? So from just the outside perspective, this is an amazing show from start to finish. Great energy, great songs, all of Coldplay's biggest songs. Coldplay is an amazing band who can hold their own every single time they perform. I feel like they know how to put on big, amazing, colorful, inspirational shows. They are perfect for the Super Bowl halftime show, in my opinion. Then you add in the sprinkle of Beyonce and Bruno Mars, and it only makes it better. My only problem with this show is that Beyonce and Bruno Mars steals half the show. Like it at the end, it feels more like a Beyonce Bruno Mars featuring Coldplay more than it feels like Coldplay featuring Bruno Mars and Beyonce. So that is what takes me from goated, because the performance itself is extremely goated, and it's something you could sit and watch multiple times with, because the music and all of that is so incredible. But yeah, just the Bruno Mars and Beyonce thing just pulls it down for me, and that's why I will put it in second tier. Fire, I've called it. The names doesn't really mean anything, so I will put it second tier for now. Or we are gonna like first impression rank these at the beginning, and then at the end we are gonna like see and move them around a bit and see how I rate them across from each other. But the first Super Bowl halftime show from 2016 Coldplay we will put at fire for now. So next up, 2017, we have Lady Gaga's halftime show. Once again, another show I did not watch live while watching the Super Bowl because I was still not really into the whole Super Bowl watching thing at this point. I had some friends who watched Super Bowl, and I had some friends who played American football here in Denmark. So I heard about it, and like I was starting to get a bit of interest into the sport, but still didn't watch it. But I have since then watched the show multiple times. So yeah, let's just get into it. Lady Gaga halftime show from 2017.
National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Zero Sugar Super Bowl 51 halftime show.
The Pepsi Zero Sugar halftime show. And we're starting on top of the stadium. That is always cool.
God bless America, land that I love.
And one thing you can never take away from Gaga is her vocal performance is incredible.
And guide her through the night with the light from above.
See, I wonder how they did that. Is that, like, is it drones?
This land is my land.
It must be drones. Yeah, it's drones. You can see the way they're flying. But it's really cool.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great message. And we are jumping off the stadium. See, this is Gaga. Extreme performance. Mama.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please.
And I'm pretty sure this was held in Texas, wasn't it?
Hold them, let them hit me, raise it.
Which is why she kind of paused there, I think.
Stay with me. Love game, intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart.
Oh, 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 oh. So once again, another performer who has a great catalog for a Super Bowl performance. A lot of energy and all of that. Yeah, Houston, Texas. So it is in Texas. And right now it's just her. Like, she is selling this alone. No dancers, no nothing. It's just her doing things like flying around. Like, it's insane. Like, look at this. Doing backflips and acrobatics and all of that. It's so cool. Like, that was the first almost 3 minutes. Just her. Absolutely incredible. And that keyboard is insane. And once again, the fans up close to the scene. I feel it's kind of sad they don't really do that anymore. Another incredible song. Like, you truly can't take anything away from Gaga's catalog. Like, it's insane. Surely one of this my generation's biggest stars. Like, she is insane. And a lot of her songs and her catalog also really fits into the Super Bowl halftime show, like, theme with like controversy and all of this. Like, this song, like, about how we are united as people and whatever you are, like, all of that fits perfect. Like, Gaga is another performer who just fits perfect for the halftime show. Straight into the next hit song. Like, it's insane. Like, and what is this? I don't know, but it's like, it's just, it's fun to watch. Like, it's the energy, like, everything. She has it. And straight into the next banger. Like, it's insane. And everything just fits perfect together. And also, let's, like, where Coldplay had a little bit, or Chris Martin had a little bit with the voice in the beginning, and some breath problems. Nothing here. Like, it's just, she has this fully under control. This is her domain. The guitar riffs. Cool. And we're slowing it down. We can also do that.
Tonight, Texas. America. World. How you doing tonight? We're here to make you feel good. You want to feel good with us?
Getting the crowd hyped, also great. Beautiful song, love the song. Like, I didn't know it before I actually watched the halftime show for the first time, and since then it has been on repeat on my playlist. So yeah, I love the song. Listen to those vocals. Like, she has just been running around for the past 7 minutes, and now she's just sitting down slow at the keyboard and singing this, building this. It's insane. And also, yeah, like, I mean, that's Gaga, the theatricals, having some fun with it. Ooh, listen to that. Absolute queen. Like, this is such amazing singing. Like, and including the fans is always incredible. I think it's sad they don't really do that anymore. But let's take, because like I said with Coldplay that they fit perfect, because a halftime show should just be like big and fun and colorful and amazing. But you can do this. You can slow it down and have a slow performance if you can back it up vocally. And Gaga can do that. So that it was perfect. Like, absolutely perfect, even though she slowed it down. And into the next fucking huge hit. Like, this is insane. And outfit change. Crazy. Dancing around, still no vocal problems, still no breath problems. Love, 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 I want your love.
Come on! You know that I want you, and you know that I need you. I want it back, your bad romance. I want your love.
But also, it's such a simple thing. Like, we are including the fans, but look how cool it looks. It's such a simple thing. Such a simple thing.
your revenge.
Absolutely amazing. Fireworks, like the scene show, everything. Until now, I have nothing to like criticize about this. And the vocals are still there. Like we are 10 minutes, 12 minutes into this show where she has been running around constantly and dancing. It's insane. Fireworks, almost have to have a bit of firework.
Want your bad romance. Superbowl 51.
Mic drop. Absolutely deserved. Insane. Insane show. The fireworks continues. So, back to our little tier list here. Lady Gaga's 2017 halftime show, Super Bowl 51. Like, I have absolutely no doubt in my mind. I knew before even starting to make this tier list that Lady Gaga will go straight to GOATed. Like Gaga, if you take the halftime show and you say, what is the perfect person to have in the halftime show? Gaga. Like, she is the perfect person to have in the show because she has a catalog that is big enough that she could continue this for another, like, she could double this show and that you still wouldn't have a single song that wouldn't fit perfect into the show. She has the theatrical part of it. She has the like energy. She has the slow stuff. She has everything. The only thing I have against the show is that there aren't any guest appearances. I love when there are guest appearances, not like in Coldplay where they steal the show, but just a quick little like half a song, something like that. I love that because this is the biggest stage and this is a stage where you can get to see multiple huge stars collaborate. So I don't know where it should fit into the show, but a guest appearance would have been great. That's my only thing. I love when they like surprise guest comes out at these shows. So yeah, a bit sad that wasn't there, but besides that, I have nothing to put on the show. Like this is from start to end perfect, in my opinion. So there's no doubt in my mind this goes straight to GOATed, and I feel like it gets better and better every time I watch it. I have watched this a lot, and it just keeps getting better and better. So yeah, 2017 halftime show with Lady Gaga goes straight to number 1 for now. So next up we are at the 2018 Super Bowl halftime show with Justin Timberlake. This is a show I have never watched. I've actually never seen I probably have seen some clips from it, but I have never seen this entire show. So this would be a first time blind reaction for the show. I have seen a lot of criticism about this show, but I'm gonna go into this blind with my own opinion. So if I like it, I'm gonna say that I like it. If I don't like it, I'm gonna say I don't like it. But yeah, let's check this out. We're starting off with Jimmy Fallon drinking Pepsi. I guess that's a surprise cameo. But yeah, here we go.
This is the Pepsi that brings you the Pepsi Super Bowl Halftime Show! Go get him, Justin!
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 52 Halftime Show.
Okay, a lot of Pepsi placement here.
Come on! If you know what's good. Haters gonna say it's fake.
Okay.
So, haters gonna say it's fake. So,
I don't really know the song, but sure. But like again, Justin has the catalog. He has the vocal range. He has everything to put on a show. So nothing should be like, okay, why is he here? He is deserving of being here. The music is a bit loud compared to his voice. I haven't really heard a thing he has said also loud. Great song. Once again, the fans around the scene, like, it's amazing. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Tennessee Kids, and it goes like.
I personally feel like we should have turned his mic up a bit more. I have a really hard time hearing what he's saying. Banger song.
Them other boys don't know how to act. I think it's special what's behind your back. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack. Dirty babe, you see these shackles, baby.
He moves like he can dance. Let's not forget that.
Come on and let me see what you're twerking with. Minneapolis. Everybody come on and just get your sexy up. Get your sexy up. Get your sexy up.
So like my initial thought right now is it feels a little bland. Like it doesn't really feel like big and like Super Bowl-y. It just feels like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
Let me hear you sing a hook one time and it goes like, I can see us walking on the beach out. I can see us on the countryside, sitting on the grass next. And you could be my, let me make you my baby.
Vocals. Like, he has the vocals, he has the stage presence, he knows how to have fun with the crowd. Like, everything is there. It just feels bland in some way. It doesn't feel like a halftime show, if it makes sense. And there is a lot of just banger song, but there's a lot of just melody and not him singing. Hey. Not really hitting that. Again, getting the crowd going. Knows how to do that for sure. A little dance breakdown. Love it. Show him what you got. That it? That's no way that's it, right? Okay, that's more. I was about to say. See, this is more Super Bowl-y. Like this whole big orchestra thing. Like he knows how to rock a stage, let's be honest. Like nothing to take away from that. But I feel like something has gone wrong with the audio because like the music is like the tracks behind is way too high compared to his mic. Like, you can't hear what he's saying.
Let me see you put your cell phones up, Minneapolis. Let's light it up tonight. Woke up this morning. Heard the TV saying something about disaster in the world and made me wonder where I'm going. So much darkness in the world. I see beauty left in you, girl.
Slowing it down.
What you give me lets me know that
Like I said, nothing wrong with slowing it down if you can hold it.
don't you know that that would be enough? Oh, you look so beautiful right now. Rest your heart. Relax your mind, 'cause I'm gonna love you, girl. Minneapolis, Minnesota, this one's for you.
Shout out to Prince. But again, the breath control has been amazing. All of that. I just feel like there's gone something wrong with the audio. Great homage to Prince. I mean, this is cool, but you can't really see that in the stadium.
Two fingers in the air for Prince tonight.
I don't know, did Prince pass away in 18? I don't actually know that. Banger song.
I could tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Put your hand on the glass, I'll reach out and pull it through. You just gotta be strong, yeah. Sing, I don't wanna lose you now.
Like, again, he has the catalog to do this.
See the sun in my heart. Is the space and show me how to fight now. And I tell you, baby, it was easy coming back into you once I figured it out. Somebody say to me, it's like you're my mirror. My mirror still
This is cool.
reflected me. I couldn't get any bigger.
Like the mirror reflections, that's actually really cool. And this is how we end it. No, not really. There's more. Ah, of course, yeah, this is how we end it. Yeah, fair enough. Makes sense. Feel it inside my bones. Great song to end it with.
sunshine in my pocket. I got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it. Moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it. So don't stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes. Nowhere to hide.
Going up the stadium.
When we move, you already know. So just imagine. Let me hear you, Minneapolis. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I can see what you bring me dance, dance, dance. So just
Including the fans, it's always cool. I love when they do that. Like going up to the stands like this is amazing. That's really good. Yeah, and take a picture. Perfect. Love it.
come on.
Confetti.
Hey, hey.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Minneapolis.
Okay.
Super Bowl selfies.
So, back to the tier list. Definitely not as bad as I have heard a lot of people say. My biggest issue with this was the audio. I feel like they have completely mixed the audio wrong. Like, throughout the entire show, the background music was louder than his mic. Like, I had such a hard time actually hearing what the hell he was saying. So, like, most of the time it was just background music you heard. My second thing is he relied way too much on the background track. Like, a lot of the time he was just standing there doing moves and the background track was playing. I think he should be singing way more. And then the last thing I had an issue with was the first half of the show didn't really feel like a halftime show, in my opinion. It was way more like a local performance or some stuff. It didn't really feel like halftime showy. After he did like the dance break in the middle, and then from that and forward, it felt like a halftime show. But everything before that felt just kind of bland, and it didn't really fit in. I felt like so. Yeah, I don't know. My first impression is okay. Like, Justin Timberlake has the vocal range, he has the performances, he has the dance moves, he has the catalog, he has everything to put on a great halftime show. But still, I just felt okay. I have watched it. I don't feel like watching it again. It's definitely not meh or trash, but it's okay. Like, it was cool. Nothing more really for me. Also, once again, no guest appearances. I'm a sucker for a guest appearance. Of course, we had the homage to Prince. I don't really know if let me just quickly check. Okay, so he died in 2016. Okay, fair. So yeah, I guess, I mean, he paid homage to Prince, and I'm pretty sure it was one of Prince's songs he sang, who has also performed at Super Bowl. But yeah, nah, not really hitting for me. Also because I've never really been a big Prince fan. But yeah, I would say 2018, okay performance. Nothing special, nothing too bad. So yeah. So next up we have Maroon 5 from 2019, and this show I have not watched either. So just like last time, I have not watched this halftime show before. But when I said that Justin Timberlake got a lot of backlash and hate for his, Maroon 5 got a lot of heat for their show. Like, a lot of hate. And people saying it's really bad. But once again, I am gonna go in with my own opinion and tell you guys what I think. Because I have not watched this, didn't watch it live, and haven't watched it after either. So yeah, let's give it a look. Maroon 5 from 2019.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 53 halftime show.
This one's for you, Jordy.
And Maroon 5 is one of those bands that do get a lot of hate. It's like very mixed. Either you love them or you hate them. But they have the catalog and performances to pull this off. And Adam Levine is an incredible vocalist. I don't think I know the song. Once again, we have the fans up close to the stage. I love when they do it. Great song. And this is what I mean. I mean, they definitely have the catalog for this.
I was so high, I did not recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind.
So far, it's kind of boring. Let's be honest. Like there aren't really happening anything. He's just standing there. Yeah, it's not really grabbing me. Like he is straight up just standing still on the scene and singing. Yeah, exactly. This is what we need. Like, grab that fucking guitar and run around screaming and dancing on the scene. Not just stand still. This is more like it. Okay.
No introduction.
Why is SpongeBob here? Okay. Travis Scott coming in. Sounds like sicko mode. I mean, okay. Okay, the audio just cut out of it as well. So, Travis Scott is a great artist. No hate to him, but his sound is autotune. And right now he does not have any autotune on, and it does not sound good. I've seen Travis Scott live before, and it was an amazing concert. But he does not have any autotune on here, and it's not sounding great. And now we just have some weird point without anything happening. What? And also the audio keeps cutting out because he's swearing, I guess. And once again, what is the connection between Travis Scott and Maroon 5? Using the crowd. Love it. Okay, the drums. Can you hype me up a bit? Something. Another great song. I don't know, maybe it's just Maroon 5 songs that are too slow for Super Bowl. Because it's great songs, performing them great, but maybe the songs just doesn't fit right for Super Bowl halftime show.
'cause girls like you don't now get like me. So now when I come through, I need a girl like you.
Choir is always good.
Like you love fun and yeah, me do what I want when I come through. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah.
Hey.
I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah. I need a girl like you, yeah, yeah.
Sing, girl. Holy, she is hitting those notes. Bam. Holy.
Show your love. Show your love. The boys of Atlanta.
We are out in the crowd.
You're the queen of only 18. She had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone.
See, this is cool.
Drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door, yeah. That you so many times, but somehow I want more, yeah. I don't mind spending every day.
This is good. This part I like. It's sadly also the only part I have liked so far. And Adam Levine is singing right now. He is singing. Oh, see, that's cool. It spells love up in the sky. That's cool.
Tap on my window, knock on my door. I wanna make you feel beautiful.
See, and then this weird transition happens again. I have no idea who this is. Okay, big boy, apparently.
Ready for action, living in the pub, we never relaxing. Outcast is everlasting, not clashing, not at all. We see my boy, what to do a little acting. That for anyone has, say give it one fast. Say drip, drip, drop, there goes the new gas. Say now you coming out the side of your face, we type it right into your memory banks. So click it and tick it, let's see your seatbelt fasten. Front rattling, let you in the back seat.
I mean, this guy is doing good, but why is he here? That's what I don't really understand. Like, what is his connection to Maroon 5? What does it add to the show that he is here? Like, I have said it multiple times throughout this reaction. I love guest appearances, but they also have to make sense for the show.
Say I love the way. Way she move. Big boys to the ground, don't mess around. I love the way she move. Say I love the way. Yeah. ATL, hope. ATL, hope. ATL, hope.
How you feeling?
ATL, hope. ATL. Happy birthday, Chris.
Off with the jacket. Another great song. Like, they have the catalog to do this. And maybe they don't. I'm having a hard time to like figure out if they actually have the catalog for this, because they have great songs, but I just don't think it's Halftime Show catalog. he did not really hit that. And we are back to him just standing still. Like, nothing is happening. He's just singing. If I wanted to hear Maroon 5 sing, I would go to like a concert of theirs. I want to see the halftime show where they do something crazy. Like, this is their big stage to show off. Another banger song coming up. He hit that for sure.
Just shoot for the stars. Feels right waiting for my heart. You feel like it take me away and make it okay.
Yeah. Okay, he's taking off the clothes. What? I don't really feel like he's singing this song very great. I've heard better performances of this. Then again, we are trying to build up some hype with the guitar here at the end, but this hype should have been here through the entire show and not just at the end. Okay, so yeah, I get the hate. And not really. I don't get the hate. There's no reason to hate on it. I feel like yeah, no reason to hate on it in any way. But it was definitely the worst one we have seen so far. Like, throughout the entire thing, there was just nothing happening. Like, he was legit just standing still singing. And then you had like two parts where we got a bit of hype with the guitar, like in the middle and then in the end, but it was like for 10 seconds and then it was over. Also, the guest appearances made zero sense. We had some weird SpongeBob part, then Travis Scott showed up and it sounded horrible because he is an autotune rapper and he had no autotune, so it sounded awful. And then some other, like, I don't know who he is. That's not gonna take anything away from it, but I have no idea why Big Boy was there. Like, he came up, performed half a song and then he was out. It didn't feel like he added anything to the show at all. So yeah, like, I feel like it's hard to say it's trash because it's not trash. Adam Levine still sang his ass off. They have some great songs. They did a performance. But like, compared to other things, it was really like the first half of Justin Bieber's, not Justin Bieber, holy shit. The first half of Justin Timberlake's performance is what I felt through the entirety of Maroon 5's show. Like, just straight up bland, nothing happening, nothing gets me excited about this at all. And I said in the beginning that they definitely had the catalog to pull this off, but then the more I got into it and the more I heard the songs, I thought about it. I don't really think they have the catalog to put on a show like this. They have great songs for a Maroon 5 show, for a Maroon 5 fan base, but the Super Bowl halftime show is just so much bigger and have to have so much energy and story and all of that, and their songs just doesn't fit into that. I feel like so yeah, I just kind of felt meh throughout the entire show, so I will put it in meh. So next up we have Shakira and J-Lo halftime show from 2020, and this is the first year where I watched the Super Bowl. I sat down and watched the Super Bowl this year. I didn't watch it with anybody. I watched it alone at home. But I watched it. I sat up at from like 4 in the morning and watched this. And I remember this, and I remember I liked it. Also, it was huge on Danish television because we had quite a few Danish dancers in the show. So yeah, it was that was quite a big. There was a lot of noise around this show in Denmark, and then of course Shakira is pretty famous in Europe because of World Cups, football World Cup songs and stuff like that, and everybody knows who J-Lo is. So I decided to watch this Super Bowl for the first time. So yeah, without further ado, let's watch Shakira and J-Lo from 2020.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 54 Halftime Show.
Starting up with Shakira. I also feel like these two performers fits perfect for Miami. Like just seeing from the outside, like the vibe of Miami, I feel like this fits perfect for Miami. And Shakira definitely knows how to put on a show. Of course, we're not gonna say no to the dancers either. But I haven't really watched this since 2020 actually. And she can sing. She already 20 times the amount of energy that Maroon 5 had. Going into a famous Shakira dance scene. Once again, not gonna say anything against that. Oh, great song. We meant to be together. Once again, we have the fans close to the stage. I actually didn't realize how many of the performances actually does that. And J-Lo time. Oh, never mind. It's not J-Lo time. Like that. Oh, will you look who that is? Oh, what? So Bad Bunny has been on the stage before. Why the hell are we suddenly hating on Bad Bunny? He has already performed at a Super Bowl. I guess people forgot about that. But let's continue. Oh, that guy. Just shout out Denmark. That guy, he's Danish. So, yeah, that's cool. Yes, sirs. Great start. Oh, banger. Shakira, Shakira. She has a lot of great songs. And out, I know it's not the crowd that's carrying her, but we're still out in the crowd. That's always cool. Okay. I forgot about that. What the hell did she just do? More dancing. I'm on tonight. Like, look at this compared to Maroon 5. Like, this is just like a party. We're having fun, having a great performance. Adam Levine just stood still on the stage and sang. Okay, also a bit of a weird ending to Shakira. But now it's J-Lo's time. I'm still better blood.
From a living color to movie scripts to all the six to J-Lo to this headline clips. I stay grounded as the amounts roll in. I'm real, I thought I told you. I'm really on no bruh. That's just me. Nothing phony, don't hate on me. What you get is what you see. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still
also a great song.
We from the Bronx, New York.
The problem with J-Lo is that there has happened so much with J-Lo since this performance, so I kind of have a hard time taking her serious now. I don't really know the song, but still, even though I don't know the song, there's still a lot of things happening on the scene, like the dancing and all of that, so it's still hype, great melody, all of that. And that is what you need at a halftime show. You need to have the energy. That's a risky move to do. Like, imagine her knees just hit it and then she flipped over. Okay. So far, I feel like Shakira is carrying. That's an outfit, though. That's impressive. The strength and control to stay up there is insane.
Like a movie scene in the sweetest dreams, how you pictured us together. your lips, on my fingertips. Have to say is even better than I ever thought it could.
Holy shit, somebody's grabbing that ass.
Perfect, it's passion, it's setting me free from all of the sadness, the tears that I've cried. I have spent all of my life waiting for
tonight.
when you were
This is also a great song.
in my arms, waiting for tonight. I've dreamed of this love for so long.
And the fireworks. Oh, I can't remember. Is it J Balvin? I think his name is. So another Latin. Oh, it's J Balvin says another Latin singer. And I'm pretty sure, once again, no hate at this point. But when Bad Bunny performed this year, a lot of hate. And also performing in Spanish. Okay, having a party.
Let me introduce you to my
Party people.
in the club. If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor.
This is a great song.
Party people, step on the floor. If you're an animal, then tear up the floor, break the sweat
On the floor.
Yeah, we work on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up. La 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 la. Tonight we gon' be on the floor. La 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 la. Tonight we gon' be on the floor.
Yes, sirs. So right now it has just been one big party. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot about this. Slowing it down. Let's get it loud. And Shakira on the drums. Holy, this kid can sing. Let's get it loud. I just noticed now. That's the Puerto Rican flag. So everything that people hated on the Bad Bunny show for has already been done. And still people just had to hate. Like, I really don't get it.
Everybody over here, let's get right here, let's get.
Waka waka, Goated song. Mina, Look at those moves. Like, holy shit. And now it's J-Lo's turn to dance. Like, one thing for sure is that these two women can move their body. Oh, holy shit. Out here doing flips and everything. And now we are doing a duet. Shaking those hips.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
The national.
So, yes, I actually love that we just rewatched that because, like I said, I have only watched it when I saw it live. But looking back at this, there is a lot of things happening that I just think is so fun after watching this year's performance and seeing all of the hate at this year's performance. Because, first of all, Bad Bunny was on the stage back then as well, and we didn't hear any hate from it, at least not here in Europe. Maybe there was some hate in United States, but nothing big enough to hear it around the world. So he has performed before, and he performed in Spanish. J Balvin was on the scene, performed in Spanish. Shakira was on the scene, performing in Spanish. It has happened before. J-Lo showed up on the scene with a huge Puerto Rican flag while singing Born in the USA. We didn't hear anything from it, but as soon as Bad Bunny goes on the stage solo, the entire country is split 50-50. Like, I truly don't get what people's problem was with Bad Bunny's performance. I truly don't understand it. But let's move on from this. This show, way more than all the others, was just one big party. Like, the others, they had it slowed down a bit, and then Maroon 5 was completely slowed down. All of this was just one big Latino party from start to end. Dancing, singing, having a party. For me, it's not up there with Lady Gaga, and I know there are some of the other halftime shows coming later I like better than this one, but it's definitely fire. I think it's great. I know some of the big criticism from this show was that they had to perform together. Like, J-Lo couldn't really understand why she couldn't perform it alone, and Shakira couldn't really understand why she couldn't perform alone. They didn't really understand why they had to perform together, and I can see why they don't would like to do it separately. But I think they managed to put on a great show together, those two. So yeah, a great show. Liked it. A lot of energy and all of that. Amazing. And watching it the second time was even better. And I'm glad I'm watching it after watching this year's Super Bowl. It made everything so much better. But yeah, we are putting it at fire for right now. So 2021, The Weeknd. This year kinda got destroyed because this is the only halftime show that really got affected by the whole corona pandemic. And it's sad because The Weeknd has an amazing catalog, and he was a huge star in 2021, like insanely big. So he could have made an insane show, but it kind of got ruined by the pandemic. I watched this live as well, and I watched it with a couple of friends, and I remember from watching it, I was extremely disappointed. I did not think it was that good, and I actually have not seen it since 2021. So, like, it's gonna be great to rewatch it and see if my opinion has changed about this one, because I remember I did not like it. I felt like with the performer we had on stage and the catalog that he has and all of that, I felt like it was extremely underwhelming. So yeah, let's check it out. The Weeknd 2021's Super Bowl halftime show.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 55 halftime show.
That's a sexy ass car. So, like, all of this is cool. Like, this whole stage design is insane. Great opening. Like, really setting the stage for this to be like a big, insane show. Great song. Nothing really happening right now. Like, he is kind of doing a Maroon 5 right now. Just standing still, doing nothing. Not a great song. And this is what I mean, he got a great catalog. But again, we are not doing anything, we are standing still. Like, he can sing his ass off, but so could Adam Levine. Oh yeah, isn't this where he goes into like this weird labyrinth thing? Yeah. I remember watching this and I was like so confused what the hell was going on. This is kind of where my I fell off on this halftime show. I felt like this was extremely weird. Still a great song. But this is just giving me a headache. Like 2 more slide and we are just flipping around. Yeah, still not feeling this after watching it again. But again, this is the problem with it, with the whole pandemic thing. Like, you can't play around with like the fans and all of that because they aren't there. So you had to do something else. Because also the whole scene show here is amazing. Like, you can't take anything away from that. I just don't. I feel like he doesn't play around with it enough. Like, we see the scene show, but nothing is happening with it. Like the catalog, there hasn't been a miss yet. Like, great. His vocals, great. The scene show, great. The performance, like with the scene show and all of that, I'm not feeling it. It's a lot of standing still. Oh, violence, beautiful. Continuing with the great songs, but we are once again standing still. The choir, perfect. Who doesn't love a good choir? Yeah. I don't know what to say. Like we're standing still. Like, it's hard to comment on this, I feel like, because yeah, he is doing a great job with the performance, but he is just standing still. Nothing is happening. This part is cool. Get those dancers out there doing this huge show. And now he's all the way down there. This is much better. Still doing a great singing performance, but a lot more hype and with dancers and all of this. Like a big spectacle. This is what the Superbowl halftime show should be. Much better. Much better. I think maybe what I'm noticing is the problem is he had too much space because of the whole pandemic thing. He has the entire field, he had the stands, he had all the space he wanted to have to make the performance, and therefore it just got too expanded and too big instead of like the normal thing down on the grass, where you are just gonna hold a party. Also, this is one of the longer performances. I'm getting the hiccups now. Okay. So, watching The Weeknd from 2021 again, it's definitely not as bad as I remember it. Not at all. Like, I remember it being absolutely garbage. It's not at all. It's good. The Weeknd has a great vocal performance. He has great stage presence. The whole setup was insane. My thing is 90% of the show, more like 95% of the show, he's just standing still and singing, instead of actually using this big ass setup he has. The second thing is, I think maybe the setup got a bit too big because he had all the space. Like I said, there weren't any, like, all the other shows we have seen has been like a small little stage on, not small, but a stage down on the grass with fans around it and then just having a party. This was up in the stands at some big setup and then down on the grass with no fans because pandemic, with a bunch of dancers spread out so it didn't feel like a party. I think the setup just got too big. Also, no guests or anything, just him, and he has the performance abilities and catalog to pull it off by himself. But like I said, I'm just a sucker for a good quick guest appearance. I think I will put it at, I'm between high okay and low fire. I think I'm gonna put it on a high okay. I personally think at some point in time the Weeknd should have a retry at the Super Bowl halftime show where there are actually fans and he can do something else with it, because I think it's sad it got ruined by the pandemic, and I would love to see what he could do if he had everything in place for him. But yeah, we put it here for now. So I'm excited for this one. This Super Bowl halftime show 2022 with Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, Kendrick Lamar, and 50 Cent. This show I was so hyped for. Like, when I first saw who was gonna perform all the way up to February, I was excited for this. I said this was actually one of the years where I didn't sit down and watch it with like my friends friend group. I watched it at home and on the Discord with another friend. But like, I was so hyped for this halftime show. I actually also had like the picture of all of them standing on the roof as my PC background for like half a year. I really like this. This is probably the show I have watched the most times. I just think it's great. But now let's try to watch it compared to all the previous ones. Here we go.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Pepsi Super Bowl 56 halftime show.
Streets of Compton. And also the fact that it's in LA makes it so much better. Like this whole West Coast homage performing in LA with, yeah, Dre, Snoop, Kendrick, all of them. It's amazing. D-O-W-G, Snoop Dogg. And every single song is like classics. Like, it's so insane.
Go ahead and turn it on up. CPT, LBC, yeah, we hook it back up. And when they bang this in the club, baby, you got to get up. Thug, homie, drug, homie,
And like every time Snoop is on this screen, you can like you just smile. He's such a personality. Hey, the moves. No, the whole like scene setup, stage setup is also amazing in this one. Like then we go from his like house, then we go down to the like the barber shop. It's so cool. Sam's Burger, like I will assume it's some so like it's some reference to Compton, I will assume. Some noise. Oh yeah. Playing homage to Tupac. Insane. Party to the Wild Wild West. Hey Snoop. Where the bomb ass can be, a place where you never find a dance floor empty. And pimps be on a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines, serving things. I've been in the game for 30 years, making rap soon. So what? Now it's 22. They clock me, watch me, diamond shining, looking like I robbed Liberace. It's all good from Diego to the Bay. Your city is the palm if your city get paid. Throw up a finger if you feel the same way. Also, their vocals, like their vocals, felt really strong throughout these performances. Like what can happen a lot of time with rappers is that their vocals doesn't get through because they have to say so many words on beat. Oh, well, 50, yeah. I remember when I was screaming in my seat when he showed up. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. We're gonna sip a party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up. It's not your birthday. You can find me at the club. And the ladies, never gonna say no to that. Yep, but I definitely feel like 50 was the weakest part of the show, like because like the first part of it felt like he couldn't really like get the words out and stuff like that, and at the end of this it feels like he can't hold his breath anymore. But every time you see 50 you just know it's great. And he's actually also the only one of these people I have seen live. I would love to see Kendrick live, I would love to see M live, I would love to see Snoop live. Mary! Still looking great. It's gasoline. Make it feel alright. The only problem I got with this part is that I feel like, once again, kind of like with the Timberlake thing, the background track is a bit too loud compared to her mic. Snoop just vibing. See, now the mic is on. Now the mic is really on. We'll get burned. Gotta count on me, 'cause I can guarantee that I'll be fine. Ooh. Sing that shit. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with slowing the things down a bit when you can do this. Like, this is not Snoop or Dre or 50 rapping the shit out of it. This is Mary just singing. But when you can sing like this, you are allowed to sing. Ooh, and here he comes. Before all the drama. Yeah, man, now. Right. Yeah. Like, yeah. Alright. We gon' be alright. Yep. I recognize you looking at me for the pay stub, but I'm looking at you from the breakdown. So fucking good. Kendrick is so good live. Like, holy shit. Kendrick's vocal control and breath control live is so underrated. Like, listen to this. When the pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we ain't wanna kill a dead in the street for show. I'm at the preacher door, knees getting weak, blood might flow. We gon' be alright. 35 summers in the making, stop faking, you forgot about Dre. This is also an insane transition into Forgot About Dre. This is put so well together. WA. They say body wanna talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Dre. They move their lips. There he is. The GOAT. And I mean, it's his most famous song. Of course he's gonna perform this one, but I feel like there was better songs for him to perform. This week, arms are heavy, there's vomit on the sweater already. And Anderson .Paak, legend as well, on the drums, shredding those drums. Down, the whole car goes so loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Right time. But also, this is what I feel like a Super Bowl halftime show should be. Like, look at this star-studded group of people that are putting a show together. No egos, no one gets more screen time than the others. Just an amazing performance put together by people who want to make great performance. This is what a halftime show should be. sweating those drums. Like, not one bad song. It's so insane. Hey.
Guess who's back?
I see you still doing it.
Hey. Hey.
Make some noise for Dr. Dre.
It's still
Great day. AK.
Though I'm blowing up, I can't keep it home a lot. Cause when I frequent the spots that I'm known to rock, you hear the bass from the truck when I'm on the block. Ladies, they pay homage, but haters say Dre fell off. How homie, the last album was The Chronic. They wanna know if he still got it. They say rap changed. They wanna know how I feel about it.
Ain't up on things.
Dr. Dre is the name, I'm ahead of my game. Puffin' my leaf, still touching the beats. Still not loving police. I still rock them khakis with a cup in the crease. I still got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change.
I'm representing
Everybody cases all across the world.
And still,
hitting them corners in them logos, girl.
and still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the
I'm
D.R.E.
representing for them gangsters all across the world.
And still,
Hitting them corners in them logos, girl.
still taking my time to perfect the beat. And I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
Woo! Hell yeah! What a group of people. What a group of people. Holy shit. When people ask me what is a halftime show supposed to be like, this and Lady Gaga's, just show them that, and I will say that's how a Super Bowl halftime show is supposed to be. If you mix these two together, amazing. Gaga's like constant extreme performance, vocal excellence, flying around stage, switching outfits, all of that, like insane for 15 minutes. And then Dre and Friends, like the amount of people on that stage with who are allowed to have insanely big egos because of what they have accomplished, but they haven't, they don't, because they are there just to make a great performance together and have fun with it. And then of course the fact that it's in LA and they are paying homage to Compton and all of that, also amazing. And there just aren't a bad song, like from start to finish. It's just insane. And also the fact that it's Dre's Super Bowl show, but he decided, because Dre is, of course, he is known as a rapper, but he is more of the producer, so he decided to say, instead of it's just me, I'm gonna invite the people I helped build up. So Snoop, Eminem, 50, Mary, Kendrick is like signed to the label, but he's not really like Snoop and M, not really been carried by Dre, but he's still around the same people. I know there was a lot of hate about it because it's one of the first, like, if not the first, like true just rap performance. It's not like a singer and stuff like that, so of course there was some hate and backlash there. And I know there was also people who was like, why isn't Ice Cube there, stuff like that. There was still backlash, but for me, this is the Super Bowl halftime show. When I think of an halftime show, this is the first I think about, because it was amazing. Like it was also the first one where I like sat and was like, okay, I'm hyped and I cannot wait to watch this. So for me, definitely number one. I was a bit afraid, like when I started doing this video, if watching this compared to the others, like when watching it back to back, if maybe it would fell flat or something, but I truly don't think it does, because this is what I feel like it should be: a small setup stage in the middle of the field, and then you play out a story through that. And they did. It was like it was just like you have this huge carpet of Compton, and then you have this setup up in the middle, and then it just revolves around that, and you move around the set, and that's something I feel like The Weeknd and Maroon 5 missed a lot. The whole like move around the set and doing some fun things with it, where they did this, and it's because they have multiple people, so it's easier for them to do, but they did it, and that's how I feel like a halftime show should be. So yeah, for me, the best halftime show so far. So moving up to 2023, we have Rihanna, and I am now back with the friend group, sitting and watching it together with them, watching it live, and I remember I was excited for this one as well, just as the last one. Not as excited because like Eminem is my favorite rapper of all time, Kendrick is my current favorite rapper of all time. I think he is absolutely insane, and nobody even gets close to Kendrick at the moment. 50 I've seen live, I've loved 50. Snoop I think is such a cool person, and of course Dre and Mary are just big names within the industry, so I was extremely excited and hyped for that. But Rihanna, love Rihanna, think she is amazing, so I was hyped for this one as well. And of course it's always more fun when you watch it together with friends live, so yeah, I was hyped for this. But yeah, let's give it a look. Rihanna's halftime show from 2023.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show.
What's your name? Oh, Nana. What's your name? And look at it. Fucking queen. Holy shit, she's stunning. And pregnant. Let's not forget that. I remember we went insane sitting in the couch and she rubbed her belly and was like, wait, what? Is she pregnant again? Bitch better have my money. Like, to do this entire performance pregnant is insane. Like, such credit to her. Also, this stage setup with these floating platforms is actually absolutely incredible. Like, talk about an artist who has a catalog. Like, you have to look for a long time to find a bad Rihanna song. A bit of a dance break, always good. Still pregnant, insane. I'm the only girl in the world. And yeah, of course, Rihanna's vocals, always incredible. The vocals. I mean, she is relying a lot on her background dancers, and it makes sense. She's pregnant, so yeah, we are gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. But she was relying a lot on her background dancers and just her pure vocals in this performance. Hey, 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 hey! Hit the moves. A little dance break again. Come on, RuPaul boy. Come on, RuPaul boy. Great mashup of two songs here. Pop-Pop, could you give it up? A$AP Rocky is a lucky man. Let's just make that clear. See, this is one of the only Rihanna songs I don't like. It's way too overplayed, and it's not really for me. But I mean, Rihanna still sings insane, and the melody is good, but like just the vibe of the song is not really for me. Another dance break. There are a lot more breaks in the singing than I remember. Wanna see me naked. I don't know if it's because obviously she's pregnant. I don't know if she was like, I need to have some breaks where I don't have to do much. Obviously, okay, here she's dancing a lot, but the other dance breaks she hasn't been doing that much. So I don't know if it's because she was like, I need to have a break if I have to rely on my vocal. God, she's stunning. Holy. But like this performance, just gonna pause it real quick. This performance actually really shows how bad Maroon 5 was, because Rihanna is fucking pregnant and she's moving around and doing way more than Maroon 5 was, and also The Weeknd. Like, she's moving around, performing way more than they were. And she's pregnant. Like, yeah. Another dance break. Holy shit, I did not remember these many breaks. But this one she's more active in as well. Oh, banger song. The nights into baby. A little dance break again. I'm gonna be up to now 6. 5 or 6, I think. And straight into the next banger. Holy shit. Feel it coming in the air. Gonna run this town tonight. We are, yeah, I said it, we are. I remember I was so sad that neither Kanye or Jay-Z made an appearance at this halftime show. Like, it would have fit so perfectly if they had been there. But I respect her for doing it solo. Like, doing it solo and pregnant is insane. But look at the amount of dancers there is. Like, she relied a lot on the dancers. Shine, we shine together. Holy shit, she does not miss. Like, it's just... Holy shit, it's just Billboard Top 100 song after Billboard Top 100 song. Like, it's insane. We still have each other. Umbrella. Umbrella. And then the perfect song to end it all off. Like, perfect song to end it off. Diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Sing it. Sing it. Diamonds in the sky. And this is why I like it way more when they perform in the dark. And Robin the belly again. But like, look at this. The stage with the flashlights. It's beautiful. You would never be able to do that when you perform in daylight. And that's why I like it a lot more when they perform in the dark. And bright. Beautiful diamonds in the sky. Imagine being this high up in the air. Like, holy shit. Like, look how high up she is. Holy fuck. I would shit my pants. Diamonds in the sky. You did it, Queen. You did it. Absolutely insane. So that was Rihanna, and I haven't really watched it since 2023. So like my first initial thoughts back then, I remember was I thought it was good, but I thought it was sad that she didn't have any guest appearances. Like I said, I'm a sucker for guest appearances, but I just felt like a guest appearance from Jay-Z and Kanye would have been perfect. So I remember I was a bit sad that didn't happen, and I still think it would have been amazing if they would have been there. The next thing there is she performed fully solo while pregnant, which is insane. So there was a lot of dance breaks in this where she could just relax a bit more, because singing for 15 minutes straight is putting a lot of pressure on your body while being pregnant. So I fully understand that she needed the breaks where the dancers took over a bit more. So I'm not gonna slander anything from that. It makes perfect sense, and she managed to pull it off perfect. So nothing is gonna get taken away from the fact that she held a lot of breaks. Also, yeah, you can say she relied a lot on her vocal and her catalogs and the dancers instead of relying on her own like movement around the scene, which is not something I normally would want to have a bit more of. Like I've said in the others, like she was a lot like The Weeknd and Maroon 5 without like just standing and singing. But I'm gonna say it's okay because she's pregnant. The Weeknd, Maroon 5, no excuses. That was just boring. Rihanna, I'm gonna say it's okay because she was pregnant, and her vocal and her catalog can carry it. This show itself, it's not gonna be goated. I can say that. It's fire. And I don't really know where to put it quite yet. So right now I'm just gonna put it here. We might change it in the end. I think Rihanna's performance was amazing, and I think the fact that she did it while pregnant is even more insane. But like with the Weeknd and the pandemic, I think it would be fun to see what she would have done if she wasn't pregnant. How did like the whole thing would have been different if she wasn't pregnant? Would she have been involved more? Would there have been guest appearances? What would have changed if she wasn't pregnant? Just like what would have changed if the Weeknd's performance wasn't in the pandemic. So yeah, I would have loved to seen that. But we're gonna just put it in fire for now. I'm not really sure about the placement yet, but like I said, we're gonna look at that at the end. So Usher 2024, another time where I was sitting together with friend group watching the Super Bowl. Usher has never really been my thing. Like I know a couple of his songs. I know who he is. Like he's extremely famous, but it hasn't ever really been music I listen to or people around me listen to. So I wasn't like hyped for it, but I was still excited to see what he was gonna do because I knew he was a great singer and great performer and had great connections to other people. So I thought that this might be a show where there would be some huge guest stars. So I was excited for it. And yeah, let's check it out. Usher 2024.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 58 halftime show.
The Apple Music Administration advises the following performance is rated U. May cause singing, dancing, sweating, gyrating, and possible relationship issues.
Okay, relationships issues. Amazing. And yeah, I remember starting to watch this and it was like, okay, we are gonna have a show tonight. Like, just looking at this already. And yeah, I do also remember there was a bit with the microphone. Woohoo! Yeah, so look at this, like already, again, if we compare it to Maroon 5 and the Weeknd stuff like this, already way more show. This is a halftime show.
Tonight, don't leave your girl around me, but you make it for real. Let's go.
And also look at this, you can dance and sing at the same time. You don't have to stand still while you're singing.
But you gotta be smart about it. Solo what? With the guys I sacrifice, 'cause I do
So yeah, there is a bit with the microphone. There are some times where the background music is a bit loud compared to the mic.
But I am. Hey mama, we made it.
Hey mama.
Now this is for you. You, my number one, y'all sing.
The vocals.
Yes, you, my number one.
Spotlight.
Big stage, 6,000 fans screaming in the rain. Yeah, I do it for the ladies, but I gotta come. Where we at? Let's go.
This song I knew. This song I knew before going into this.
Say, had nothing to shorty, I got a thing for you. You keep it. Hey, if you close our eyes, it can just be me and you. I wanna make love in this love. Hey.
And I'm always a sucker for a good orchestra in the background. Like the saxophones and trumpets and all of that. Love it. And the moves. Oh yeah. Look at the footwork. And our first guest appearance. The beautiful and truly amazing Alicia Keys.
Some people
want it all.
But I don't want nothing at all.
And sorry, Alicia, I'm just gonna stop it. This once again shows the difference between the Maroon 5 and this show. This guest appearance make sense. Alicia Keys and Usher make sense. But what the hell did Travis Scott and Maroon 5 have together? Like, yeah. I'm keep slandering the Maroon 5, but I just feel like it's great to have something to compare it to like see what makes the difference of a good halftime show. Guest appearances that make sense.
Baby, if I ain't got you,
baby.
Some people want diamond rings. Some just want everything, but everything means nothing.
I ain't got you.
There's always that one person that will always have your heart.
You never seen it coming 'cause you're blinded from.
Oh yeah, I remember all the memes and stuff like that after the show.
Everyone to see. Oh, baby.
About about how Usher looks at Alicia and stuff like that. But I mean, I would look at her like that as well if I were near her. Like, holy shit.
Now another brother's taking over, but it's still in your eyes. That's my baby. See it no matter how I try to hide it. Even though there's another man who's in my life, you will always be my
The moves. Like Usher can dance. Holy.
See, it's rare you find people like us. And since we in here celebrating the 20th anniversary of Confessions, I need everybody in here to put one hand in the air. Bounce.
Getting the crowd going.
Y'all know what this is.
Sessions.
Just when I thought I said all
This song I obviously also knew before watching it. Sessions.
I don't know what to do, but I at 7 o'clock
on the dot. The song I also knew.
when the feeling ain't the same and your body don't want to, you know, the party is, oh no.
And again, we are slowing it down. Just a man singing on the stage. but you have to do it good for you to be able to do this.
On the other side, I put a breakdown and cry. Y'all sing. Sing.
And it's the stage presence. Like, instead of just standing there singing with great vocals, he's doing something.
So many days, so many hours to you inside. When you feel it in your body, you found somebody who makes you change your ways. I can't get with your crew. Said you act like you ready, but you don't really know. And everything in your past, you wanna let it go out in there. Done it.
Hey. Okay, those hips.
This is what I found.
And he's taking off the clothes.
Every one of y'all are just like me.
He's taking off all the clothes.
That you can't see, that you got it.
And the moves. Like I said, slow it down all you want, but you have to perform. Oh yeah, and she's also famous. I can't remember her name, but this is also a huge guest appearance. I just can't remember her name right now. It does not say in the title. Love a good guitar riff. Insane.
Las Vegas! Where my bad girls at? My bad girls. Woo!
Holy shit. Ah, yeah. And this is when this shit turns up. I'm pretty sure that was Will I Am. Oh my god. Obviously also know this. I'm pretty sure that is Will I Am in that helmet. Like, doing a choreography on rollerblades is insane. Like, it kind of looks like Kanye, but I'm pretty sure it's Will I Am. And here comes Lil Jon. And down for what? Like, if somebody can throw a party, it's definitely Lil Jon. Isn't everybody shut? Shut down for what? Ooh, great transition. Obviously also knew the song. So like this last third of the show was definitely the best. Yeah! Said yeah, yeah. Yeah. Moving those hips again. Ah, and here it comes. Luda. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And a birthday suit.
Let's drag you the one to please. Ludacris feel tough like me and Earth once more. We leave them dead. We want a lady in the street. But a freak in the bed.
Yeah. Yeah. This is what we need. Like good energy. Yeah. Also insane that this stage is not breaking.
I turned the world to the A, babe. I turned the world to the A. I turned the world to the A, babe. Yeah. I love you.
The National Football League and Apple Music.
Yes,
thank
sir. Yes. The Usher halftime show. Yeah. Interesting. Way better than I remember it, actually. Way better than I remember it. And also, the mic problems that I remember from it was not as bad as I remember. The guest appearances, incredible on the show. Like, they made so much sense, and every single guest appearance added something to the show. So, like, where, for example, Maroon 5, Travis Scott, and this weird SpongeBob thing didn't add anything. It didn't make any sense at all. Coldplay and, with Bruno Mars and Beyonce, they like came in and stole the show and just kind of made Coldplay vanish. Every single person that came onto the Usher Super Bowl halftime show added something to it. They didn't steal the show. They didn't they didn't fade out. They added something to it. The only one that's kind of like a little bit was will.i.am, who was there for a very short time, but it still helped start the party. So yeah, it's definitely fire. Still not up and goated, I would say, but it's fire for sure. It's fire. I really liked it from start to finish. Great energy. When he slowed it down, it worked because he can control the stage. The problem with Maroon 5, Justin Timberlake, The Weeknd, they were just standing still singing. Usher, he actually had some stage presence. Like, he was dancing with the microphone, he was pointing out at the audience, the stage was like helping him with the way to have put up stage, all of that. It helped him, so he was able to do those slow solo performances. Way better than these performances down here. So yeah, really like that. And also, I felt like the songs blended great together. There wasn't a moment where I was like, that was a weird transition at all. Like, I felt like they mixed everything together perfect. So yeah, we are putting it at a fire. Once again, I am gonna probably change some things about, but for now, it's in fire. Oh boy. This is when the halftime show is starting to get controversial. 2025 Kendrick Lamar. Holy shit, the media exploded when this got announced. First of all, this was in Lil Wayne's city. So many people were pissed that Lil Wayne didn't get this performance. And I understand them. Lil Wayne could definitely could have held the Super Bowl show, and it would make sense for him to do it in his hometown. But let's be honest, Kendrick was just the shit in 2025. The next thing that was the whole J. Cole, Drake, and Kendrick beef, which then ended up being Kendrick and Drake instead because J. Cole pushed it out of it. And yeah, that kind of like divided the whole media about it, because there was a lot of Drake fans who was like, oh my god, why is Kendrick doing the show? And stuff like that. But he ended up doing the show, and personally, I thought it was amazing. Once again, I watched this together with the friends. I know a lot of criticism about it was that the songs were mostly from his latest album, GNX, so that if you hadn't listened to the album that came out like 4 months earlier, there were a lot of songs you wouldn't have known. And I can see that criticism, and that he didn't have more old school songs of his including. But yeah, for me, I had heard the album a little bit, so for me it didn't. It was okay with me. And he also had some guest appearances from Samuel L. Jackson, who doesn't love that guy, and SZA, who he has done a bunch of songs with, and then after this show he went on tour with, so that also makes sense. But yeah, let's check it out. Kendrick Lamar 2025 Super Bowl halftime show.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Music Super Bowl 59 Halftime Show.
I have watched this show so many times. Because I was truly riding the Kendrick wave last year. Bill Sam. Love this.
It's the great American game.
My Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged. But this time God only favoring us. 20 years in, still got that pen dedicated to bare hard truth. Etiquette speak with a vision and tongue. Predicate this time is I'm carrying heavier hearts right now. Like a power lift with Olympians too. Carrying various darts right now. I deserve this like tiramisu. We go
body for body.
I'm probably a better masseuse. Really don't bother nobody with
Also love the clown trick with the car. Like all of the people getting out of the car. Always good with a good clown trick. Once again, like, holy shit, Kendrick is such a good live performer. Like, his breath control is so insane. Right hand, but the wrong guy. Feeding into the controversy. I better squabble up. Reincarnated. I'm a stargazer.
Reincarnated, I was stargazing. Life goes on, I need her, my babies. Woke up looking for the broccoli. Keep a horn on me, that could my CIP. Ownership, the blueprint is by me.
So like I knew about Kendrick before last year, of course, and like I have heard a bunch of his songs, but I was never really on the Kendrick hype train. But last year I really started to listen to his music, and I gotta say, like, he is insane. Like, he got everything. He is 100% my favorite rapper at the moment.
We outside, water about to kill 'em off. Flaps, fact, bricker raw. Tell me why you boys rap if it's fiction. Tell me why you boys fed if it's criminal.
Like, all of these words he has to say, and like the voice changes and all of that he does, and the fact that he still is able to keep the breath control is insane. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up. No.
Too loud, too reckless, too ghetto.
And I love this.
Do you really know how to play
Playing into this whole American thing. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into all of that. Yeah.
I remember syrup, sour, just and crime allowances. Finessing on them with some counterfeit. Now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant. Matter of fact, I'm down in this. Do say with my boo-bae, tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst.
Also the dancer standing in the American flag of the United States of America flag.
AM to the PM, PM to the AM funk. Eat up your per diem, you just gotta hate them funk. If I quit your
Like he's this is what is most insane to me. He is saying every single word to this song. A lot of rappers, when they perform live, like have to say like 2 words and then they have like 5-second break and then saying 10 words and then 5-second break because they can't keep up with the words live because of the performance. Like their breath control is just not there. But he says everything, like he's performing. It's insane. I got loyalty inside my DNA. Also, like he's saying every word and he's sliding across the stage, like basically running. And he just continues. It's insane. Like he has to get so much credit for this. Like it's insane. And now we're going back again, and we are still just keeping performing, saying every single word. I don't think people understand how difficult this is. It's insane. It's KDOT.
I deserve it all. Keep these bums away from me. Keep my essence contagious, that's okay with me. Burn this thing down, don't you play with me, stay with me. Crashing out right now, it ain't safe for me. Did it with integrity. These boys try to hate on me, just wait and see. More blood be spilling, it's just pain to me. Dangerously, ain't no changing me, ain't no shaming me. Flip a coin, you want the dangerous me or the famous me? How annoying. From the poise in the game, I speak.
Oh, I love the peekaboo head up in the background. I actually never seen that before.
Why you think you deserve
This beat is the whole time.
Ah, I see you brought your homeboys with you. The old culture cheat code.
Cultural cheat code, that's insane.
Deduct one life.
What? What? I'm not going to talk about nothing. What they're talking about, they talk about nothing. Peekaboo. I love the fact that it's just. Oh, that's great. Peekaboo.
762s, I make them prank. I'm popping out your band, that's my name.
Peekaboo.
I put you foreigns on a 4-5. That's catchy pepper if I'm doing pasta.
Peekaboo.
Why you acting tough on IG Live? You know my loved ones with that. Let's get it. Surprise, it's your boy Chuck E. Cheese. I FaceTime my eye, yeah, I'm up the street. It's AZZ, I put the boys to sleep. He on the ground, praise God, and stomping feet. Ladies.
Yeah, this is where we start teasing this track.
But you know they love the suit.
Oof, bro, this is a Drake.
Yeah, that's all.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Think about it. Know what? I slow it down. Say, ladies, do me this solid.
Oh,
you lost your damn mind. This world was mine. Great song. Once again, another halftime show where we slow it down. But when you do it right, you can slow it down as much as you want. But yeah, obviously there was a lot of criticism that he used so much of the halftime show towards dissing Drake. And I can see that, but I think it was fun. And we have SZA, who is incredible. If it was up to me, I wouldn't let nobody else.
I'll take away the pain, I'll give you everything. If this world were mine, I'll do it real slow. Baby, you strike a pose. When I'm with you, everything goes. Come and put that on my soul.
Oof. Straight into the next bang off a song.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a morgue, bring a sword, but you can't bring the truth to me. Pump you and all your expectations. I don't even want your congratulations. I recognize your false confidence. Promises all in your conversation. I hate those that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story, you endorsing. I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you dealing with. Of small percentage who I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning on my mama.
And back to SZA. Let you know all the stars are glowing. All the stars are glowing. Holy shit. Sing that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what America wants. Nice and calm.
Continuing to play into the controversy.
Don't mess this.
Back to teasing. And I remember everybody sitting there. Oh my god, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? No, he's not gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Yeah,
good game, but they can't fake influence. Like that, I'm slipping, I'm sliding, I'm riding. Busted on the beat, go, go. I remember everybody in my living room going crazy, like, oh my god, he did it, he actually did it.
There's too many options. Finna crash on his body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up the skull. Walking down the whole time, I know he got some hoe. Pole, extort, bully death row.
Hey Drake, I hear you like I'm young. And also the fact that he's looking into the camera while saying hey Drake is so funny. Like, I can just imagine Drake sitting at home or wherever the fuck in the world he was and just hating his life. What? I'ma do my stuff. And it's probably A minor. It's insane. Like, I will assume Drake is hating this, but oh, and Serena Williams, I forgot about that. That's also insane that he got Serena crip walking. That's insane. Are we locked in? But yeah, even though Drake must hate watching this, I feel like in some way he also must be sitting there smiling and being like, this is actually insane that we went from a this beef to this. Mustard! This is one of my favorite songs from the GNX album. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. And also perfect song to end off with. Keeping the energy all the way to the end.
One shot, they disappearing. In the city with the flag beginning thrown. Pass interference, padlock around them. Crash pulling up in up my truck just to play freeze tag. Bone a pick like it was sea bass. When I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. I showed y'all the ropes before they hung from a rope. I'm prophetic. They talk about it, how I did it. Good for saving face, I seen the cosmetics. Hairs, I gotta take the
like now you can kind of start to hear his breath is being out of like he's running out of breath, but he is still saying every single word loud and clear into the mic. It's so insane. I really don't think like he has gotten enough credit for this. Mustard. TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this.
Game over. Game over. Yes, sir. That was Kendrick Lamar's 2025 performance. And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I understand that there are Drake fans hating. I understand that there are people who are saying that way too much rapidy rap. We need some more beautiful singing and stuff like that. You can have your opinion. I loved it. I really loved this performance. The only thing I think there is about this performance is I think I am still living a little bit too high on the whole Kendrick Lamar stardom and Drake beef. I think this performance, for me, if I can do it this, no, but hello, there, perfect. So for me, this is a goated performance. I think this is one of the best halftime shows we have had. But I think because right now when I'm looking at this, I have it like either first or second. But I think it's because I'm still living off the hype. I think in a couple of years when you look back at this, I don't think it's gonna be up here because then you're not living on the hype anymore. So for me, because of the hype, it's up here. But I think if I just look at the performance and just turn off the hype for a little bit, I still think I prefer Lady Gaga's for sure. So I'm putting it here for now. It's goated. I'm putting it here. And yeah, we are finally here. Super Bowl 2026 Bad Bunny halftime show. Holy shit. There has been nothing for the last 4 months about people hating on the fact that Bad Bunny was gonna do this halftime show. And then the other half defending why it was perfect that he was doing this halftime show. And I'm just sitting there like, why the fuck are we hating? Like, let's just enjoy the music. I don't understand shit about what he's saying. I don't understand Spanish in any possible way. And I'm gonna agree. I think it's how to say this. I like when I'm able to. The reason why I love Lady Gaga's, the Dre and Friends, Kendrick, Rihanna, is because I know the songs. I can sing along with the songs. I can have a party because I know the songs. So of course I would enjoy it more if it was in English and with songs I know. But I do not see why we have to hate and be like boycott this shit and stuff like that because it's a Spanish. You can still enjoy the music and have a good time. And that's exactly what we did. Like me and my friends, none of us speaks a word Spanish. All I can say in Spanish is dos cervezas por favor, which means can I have 2 beers please. That's the only sentence I know in Spanish. We still had a vibe. Like we were sitting out in the living room just enjoying the time, watching the halftime show and having a good time because that's what it's all about. You don't understand what he's saying? Fine, have a party. If you are listening to this at the club, you're not gonna have any problem with. When you listen to it back in 2019 with Shakira, you didn't have a problem with it. So why is it now a problem? Just because it's all in Spanish, that doesn't make any sense. I truly don't get the hate about this. So yeah, but enough of that. Let's just get right into it. Bad Bunny 2026 halftime show. Let's do it.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 60 halftime show.
Like already, the vibes. There's just something about it.
Qué rico es el latino. Hoy se ve.
Like already, I don't know what he's saying, but the beat, the vibes, it's there.
Muchas novias, hoy tengo a una, mañana otra. Ey, me la voy a llevar a todas pa' un VIP, ey. Saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. Say cheese, que sonríen las que ya les metí.
You said selfie and cheese. I understand those words.
Saludan a Titi, vamos a tirar un selfie. Say cheese, que sonríen las que se olvidaron ya de mí, me gustan mucho las Gabriela.
Like I have no idea how to dance, but I want to get up and dance. I'm not gonna do it because it's sad for you guys to see. Also, his stage setup is insane. I know I have seen some videos from like a stadium and people were like, we can't see him, what the hell is going on? And yeah, that's a bit annoying of course, but like from this perspective, his setup is insane. Oh yeah, I remember watching this and people. I didn't catch this while watching it, but I remember somebody in the friend group yelling, "Oh my God, that's Cardi B!" Yeah, there are a lot of famous people here. Jessica Alba, fucking goddess of a person. Like holy shit, she is beautiful. Of course, Cardi B, Karol G, Pedro Pascal. Pretty sure she was also famous. No idea who she is. She is also famous. I think. Can't remember her name. But like, I really don't understand the hate. Like, look at this. We're just having a vibe. Beautiful ladies dancing, having fun. Why would you hate on this? Like, get out of your small-minded ideas and just have a good time. And yeah, there's all this shit about him having people saying he is wearing a bulletproof vest and all of that. And I don't know if he actually is wearing a bulletproof vest, but if he is, it's just sad that he is going in there performing and he has to wear a bulletproof vest. It's sad. Look at this, like beautiful ladies shaking their ass in my, like on my screen. How? Why should I hate on this?
Aquí nadie se va a casar, pero tú te vas a Aprovecha que estoy soltero. Single.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. I thought we were gonna get a guest here, but we didn't. But like, I don't really know any of his songs. Of course, I know Gasolina, but that's not his song. I'm pretty sure. But once again, just party, have a good time, live life, be happy instead of being an idiot. Once again, I'm a huge sucker for some violence.
Mi nombre es Benito Antonio Martínez Ocasio. Y si hoy estoy aquí en el Superbowl 60.
Also, this is a beautiful message. Saying his full government name and being like, I would not be here without believing in myself. And also, I have looked at this so many times. I'm still not sure what the hell is going on. Is he like sliding over the stage? What the hell is going on here? It looks so cool. Look at this. It just looks like he's sliding over the grass. Oh yeah, and this, found out afterwards that this is an actual wedding. Like, they actually officially got married at this moment. That's insane. Oh yeah, and then Lady Gaga. Words at the sea. Doing Lost with a Smile in a more slowed down Latino way. That's where I'll follow. And like I said earlier, you're never gonna go wrong with a Lady Gaga performance. There's a reason she is towards the top of our Super Bowl list right now. Hey, the moves.
Mientras uno está vivo, uno debe amar lo más que pueda.
Like, I'm not gonna continue to go into all this controversy. I just don't understand how you cannot just listen to this melody and just be happy. Like, and the new happily wedded couple. Like, it's so insane that they actually got married on stage. I think it's so cool. Just one big party. I played a game called Copico, which is like a city building game And this just reminds me of the soundtrack so much, and I love that soundtrack. Just good vibes. San Francisco. Oh yeah, this part, I'm just gonna remind it. This is where I really think he really shined. Like this part here, I think he does an incredible like vocal job and like really takes the presence. Like until now it has just been one big party and a lot of dancers and good energy. But I really feel like this part here, he takes over and really does his thing. I really like this part. Like you can really feel he's starting to get into it. All the like nerves and all of that is out now. He is just taking control now. It sounds so good. Oh yeah, this was also a very nice moment. Giving his Grammy he got a week ago to his younger self. That's insane. Oh yeah, Ricky Martin. Such an icon. And he is huge in the United States of America. He is a PR god. Like he has really made that transition to like the American audience. I don't really know the song he's singing here. But it sounds good. Like he can sing the shit out of that. Like I really don't know his like Viva la vida loca. Raising the Puerto Rican flag proudly.
Puerto Rico está bien cabrón, de Carolina sale el reggaetón y los higües de Bayamón, ey, ey. Quieren montarse en la ola y no han ido a rincón. Un besito pa' abuela en el balcón cogiendo todos los hoyos en la Rubicón. Esto es PR, tierra de Maelo y Tego Calderón y de Varel que fue campeón. Primero que Lebron, maldita sea. Otro pagón, vamos pa' los bleachers a prender un blon. Antes que a Pipo le dé un buffet. Puerto Rico está en cabrón. Puerto Rico está en
But also look how much he's running around on the set. Like again, compare this to the Weeknd or Maroon 5, who was just standing still. He is using all of his props and really making sure he's getting around the stage.
Welcome to the calentón. Por la mañana café, por la tarde ron.
Hey.
Estamos en la calle, sale tu balcón.
Fireworks. Cannot have a halftime show without fireworks. I'm just back to the party. Oh yeah, and here comes the flags.
God bless America. Sea Chile,
Argentina.
Uruguay, Paraguay, Bolivia, Perú, Ecuador,
This is so cool.
Brasil, Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Panamá, Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, México, Cuba, República Dominicana, Jamaica, Haití, las Antillas, United States, Canadá.
Every single part of America. South, middle, central, northern, every single part of America. All the islands. That's America. Back to the party. Oh yeah, I remember I saw a TikTok of this guy who was like, where he was saying like about his experience and stuff like that. And then I watched the back. Look at how hyped he looks. I absolutely love it. Just look at this guy, how hyped he is to represent his country. Absolutely insane. Like it actually looks like he's crying. Like it's so insane. Yes. So, the last but not least, the Bad Bunny halftime show. I will not continue to go into all of that fucking controversy because I think it's absolutely ridiculous, absolutely stupid. I had an amazing time watching it. I will not say it's my favorite halftime show of all time because it's not. I'm not gonna sit here and be like dick sucking and be like, oh my god, such amazing, blah blah blah. I'm not, because I did not think it was the greatest halftime show that there has been. I think it was really, really good. I don't understand the hate. I do not have a problem with the fact that it was all in Spanish because I still enjoyed the vibe. I was still dancing. I still like it. But for me, I just personally like more when it's songs I know and I can sing along with. And that is why Dr. Dre, Lady Gaga, and Kendrick for me is higher. That's it. I will never ever put this down in trash just because it's in Spanish. Like, I seriously do not get it. Get your fucking ass out of that sofa and just enjoy life instead of hating on the internet. Like, have a party, have fun, listen to the music, have a vibe. None of this bullshit shit. Yeah, I don't understand it, and I'm not gonna go in anymore into it. I liked it. I'm gonna put it into fire. So now we are gonna do like a final switch arounds. The more I have seen of the other shows, like both before and after, I'm gonna move Maroon 5 down to trash. Like, the more like looking at the other shows, I just feel like it has gotten worse and worse because every time I was like, okay, this is what I love about a halftime show. Maroon 5 didn't do this. This is what I like. Maroon 5 didn't do this. This I like. Maroon 5 didn't do it. Constantly. And like, what really pissed me off, one thing is that he was just standing still singing, doing absolutely nothing. But the guest appearances, it just made no sense. All of a sudden, SpongeBob was there, and then we were doing Travis Scott without autotune when Travis Scott should always have autotune, and yeah, it just was just bad. Like, let's be honest, it was just bad. It's not like I need to have one in every category, but I'm gonna put Justin Timberlake down in there because one, there was a lot of audio problems. I feel like his mic was extremely low compared to the background music, and then there was a lot of time where he was just fully dependent on the background music where he wasn't singing himself, and I felt that was kind of sad. He should have sang way more. And then yeah, I don't know, it was just like I said when I first watched it, the first half of the show just felt completely like not a halftime show. So yeah, it was just kind of, this I'm definitely never gonna watch again unless I'm being forced to it. This I could sit down and watch, but I would most likely skip over the first half of the show. The Weeknd, I'm gonna say it's okay. Like, it's definitely not as bad as I remember it, but it would never get higher than okay. Like, it was just okay. And like I said, I would love to see the Weeknd revenge on Super Bowl where he isn't a part of the pandemic. I think he could do a great job. Now moving up to fire. We have 5 different halftime shows here. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna move, if I'm being allowed to, move Coldplay down to the last spot. I feel like I'm very close. Coldplay is like in between here for me right now because I think it's a great show. But looking back at it, it was a good show, party, guest appearances. The guest appearances that just didn't make sense and they stole the show. There was some vocal problems in the beginning, and when you look at the later performances and how well they are controlling their voice and their breath control and continuing to dominate through the entire show, Coldplay just feels a little bit flat. So I think I'm gonna put it at the top of okay. I still like it better than the Weeknd's, but yeah. Then we have the last 4. For sure, I think that Bad Bunny's is the best of these 4. Just because I feel like it was just a vibe throughout the entire thing. I didn't understand anything, but I just had a party and had a great time throughout the entire thing, and that is what a halftime show is about, having a good time. Next up, I'm putting Usher, because kind of the same thing. Didn't really know many of his songs, but the songs I did know, I was there for, and the rest of the time he just made a great performance. The only thing I have against this was I feel like it was a bit slow to start. It was mainly the last third of the show where it really picked up the pace and really got insane. I would have would have loved it was if it was more 50-50 instead of 2/3 to 1/3, but I still liked it. Then I'm gonna put Rihanna because she was pregnant and still managed to deliver that insane performance. And you can say she didn't do anything insane on the stage. She got carried by a lot of dancers. She got carried by her amazing catalog, but she still managed to put on, probably besides maybe Lady Gaga, she managed to pull out the most insane vocal performance of all of these shows. So absolutely insane. And then the last of the fire is gonna be Shakira and J. I liked it. Great energy throughout it. I feel like it maybe is a bit of a mismatch between these two. Like they don't really have that much in common regarding to the music, but I liked it. The go-to tier, we have these three, and I actually feel alright with the positions I have put them in. Kendrick's, like I said, currently I would probably put it up here, but I think it's because I still am running a bit higher on the whole Kendrick hype and the diss track thing. So I'm kind of taking it into perspective. If I go back in like 5 years and rewatch all of these, I think I will put it here, and maybe it could go all the way down here, but we're putting it here for now. Lady Gaga is absolutely, like, I am close to putting it up here, but I can't take Lady Gaga over Kendrick, Dre, Snoop, Eminem, all of those. If maybe she had some guest appearances and stuff like that, it could have gone a bit higher, but her herself carried this entire performance, and the stage presence, the costume changes, the catalog, holy shit, it was good. And then my number one halftime show from 2026, oh, not 2026, from 2016 to 2026 is Dr. Dre and Friends. Mostly because I feel like what I think is great about this show is every single one of these could have had their own halftime show without a problem. Like you could say 50 Cent is the next halftime show performer. Nobody would disagree. Drake could have had this show alone, just playing his top hits. Nobody would have say anything. Eminem could have his own show. Kendrick later had his own show. Snoop could have his own show. Mary could have her own show. Nobody was gonna say anything about it. But instead, Dre decided to put them all together. Everybody put aside their ego, and they just made an absolutely amazing halftime show. And it's the halftime show I have watched the most times, and it's probably the halftime show I'm gonna watch the most throughout the years. I love it. Absolutely adore it. I think it's amazing. So yeah, that is my tier list of all the halftime shows from 2016 all the way up to 2026. And let's see what's gonna happen next year. My thoughts on who I would like to have for the next halftime show. I've thought a bit about it. I think one insanely cool person to have perform, I think, would be Pitbull. I think Pitbull would have such a great halftime show, and also the guest he could have on the stage and all of that. I think Pitbull would make an insane halftime show. That is like the next one I would love to see. That would be cool. So yeah, Pitbull for 2027 halftime show. I would be there for it. But yeah, this is a very different kind of video compared to what I'm doing usual. So if you liked it, then please like the video, comment what I can do better, or something else you might want me to react to. I'm definitely not off the table regarding to doing more music reactions. The problem is I have listened to a lot of music. So usually when you watch music reaction channels, it's like, oh, I'm listening to this Eminem or Michael Jackson song for the first time. I have heard a lot of music, so I wouldn't really be able to do that. But I'm still open to do some reactions if people want it. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, comment, like, subscribe, all of that usual stuff. And then I will just see you all next time. Peace out.